Alright, welcome to the D18 Birdknights IS5 Ending 5 Clear. I've got the E perk that gives every enemy 50% more HP, which I suppose is better than having 3 less deploy limit. But either way, I'd rather not have any of them. I also have the 30% attack and 50% HP from Rise and Fall, which is very important at the end. I would have preferred to have the ranged operators gain camo thought, but I didn't get it this run. It makes the opening much easier, as Amiya has global range and basically all the actually threatening enemies are ranged as well. I believe this was either my 5th or 6th time getting to the ending 5 stage, but even then I still made a lot of mistakes on the opening. I'm probably not going to call all of them out, you know, I'm sure a lot of you have seen other ending 5 videos which go much more gracefully than this. The main mistake was not deploying Cantabile early on the bottom lane to generate a lot of DP off those casters. That would have let me deploy Fia a lot earlier, and then I wouldn't have to leak a couple of those guys on the bottom. Alright, now Archetto's active. The Liberia of the Hour, the star of the show. The bird that single-handedly made grinding D18 IS5 not make me want to actually die inside. In this map, she's using S1 over S3. The extreme buffs from relics make it better at punching through extremely high defense. As Amiya has 9600 base defense, this is, as you can guess, extremely relevant.
The doctor you are. What a sagacious decision.
You're all free to focus on the mission. What is it? This one should be better for the present situation. I only do what I need to. Ready for Overwatch. Feel the bowstring tremble.
With Fiammetta active, the rest of stage 1 becomes relatively stable.
Boring. I don't like damage. Unless it's necessary. My bow has 3 choices. And the enemy, 3.
Use a flag. As a weapon on the battlefield.
Note that Archetto S1 is doing a little over 2000 damage on Amiya. This is only possible because I have the relic that reduces all enemy defense by 30%, which takes Amiya's defense down from 9600 to around 6700. So without that relic, Archetto would probably only be doing the minimum 5% damage, or slightly more than that.
Single, ready for action.
Gather at my fingertips. Lock, aim, loose.
Honestly, I'm not quite sure what I was thinking here. Amiya's HP can't be lowered below 50% for the first 2 stages of the map, so there was really no point in deploying Irene for additional damage.
Don't step in my eyes will find me truth. Gospel. Gather at my fingertips. Don't step into the shadow. My eyes will find. I don't like damage unless it's necessary. Don't step into the shadows. Sights locked. Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking? Feel the bowstring. My light will purge device. Sights locked. Draw. Aim. Loose. My light will purge device.
I can only assume that I was expecting Irene to somehow survive that. Well, in any case, how I handled Patriot wasn't very great at all. For one, I completely forgot about Patriot doubling your redeploy timers. I should have thrown bodies in front of Patriot to keep him in front of Archetto. This would have let her ignore his DR for longer, and I wouldn't have to lose 5 life points by leaking him. Alternatively, I could have just deployed Mei to slow Patriot down. At the time, I decided not to deploy her because I figured, oh, I'll need her for next phase. But then my uses of her in the second stage was, well, not very good. You'll see soon. And of course, I just had to retreat Ceylon moments before Patriot left the field. Stage 2 was by far the one with the most blunders. I believe this was my third time ever making it to the second stage, so I was still mostly unsure of exactly how to open.
Use the flag as a weapon on the battlefield.
There was no point deploying Mei here, because, well, the boss still takes quite a while to get to her. Like in stage 1 of Patriot, I have to delay releasing Theresis. I feel like there was just so much going on in this stage that I failed to notice a lot of good deployment positions, such as the bottom left for one of my snipers. Not the safest spot on the map, but it's certainly better than watching Mei do absolutely nothing for over a minute. Kafka's sleep on S1 somehow still works despite being sealed upon deployment by the map effect. It's handy tech for sure, but I sure wish I had known about it before Silence got downed by the caster. Thankfully, Silence drone works while she's stunned, so I was still able to heal her. With Salem out of commission due to the retreat blunder in stage 1, if I had lost Silence here, I likely would have lost what little momentum I had gained to this point. There was almost certainly a way to prevent this group of enemies from leaking, although obviously at the time I was a bit too panicked to think about it.
I'll give you a taste of my taser.
Your orders.
No problem. Let's get this done quick.
Support incoming. Goth, gather at my fingertips.
It won't hurt. You'll just get a little buzz.
Sights locked. There's no clinking between success and failure. Sorry, forgot to hold that back.
Six.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Sights locked. Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking? Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking? Stop! I don't like damage. Unless I'm sorry, forgot to hold that back. Boring. There's no clinking between success and failure. Sights locked.
I'll give you it.
Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking? Sights locked. Sights locked. I don't like damage. Unless it's necessary. Boring. Sights locked.
It's around this point that I realized I was killing Theresis a little bit too fast. Fiammetta is just that strong apparently.
Your orders.
It won't hurt. You'll just get a little buzz.
The doctor you are. What a set.
Right here, I guess.
Here. Right here. Moon relaxes and waves. Fan opens and shuts.
And now, the final stage. Fun fact, this is actually the first time I ever properly saw the full third stage of the map in action, as I basically never watched any Ending 5 gameplay before this point. I was recommended to use Salem by a friend, as her wide range allows her to heal both the top 2 tires. Beyond that, I was told absolutely nothing about the rest of stage 3, so many blunders here. The main one was not deploying Fiammetta on the top right range tile. I probably would have avoided leaking the Goliath boss if I had done so.
This one should be better for the present situation.
I had no idea what to expect on the top lane, but it probably should have been the Bindcasters.
Feel the bowstring tremble.
Alright. Leave this to me.
What is it? My bow has 3 choices. And
Now, if I may have the honor to see your move first.
gospel. Gather at
This was an extremely dumb play in hindsight. As you can see, I did not actually put Irene inside of Salem's healing range. The only reason that this wasn't that much of a problem is because Irene has around 20,000 HP from all the relics that I have.
My bow has 3 choices, and the enemy 3 hardships.
Might you need me?
See the light, my heart will be the judge. Draw, aim, loose. See the light of my lantern? I'm right here. Draw,
Really should have deployed silence sooner.
my bow has 3 choices, and the enemy 3 hearts. My eyes will find the truth. Feel the bowstring. My heart will be the judge. Draw, aim, loose.
The doctor you are.
Of the 2 remaining mini-bosses, I can take care of Logos' mom pretty easily, but Cowset, don't really have a solution for. Well, I do, there's Maze down there, but obviously I didn't think about it at the time. What I do have, however, is 8 life points to leak with. Amiya's second phase would have likely ended the run had I not high-rolled the Sarkaz King HP relic after clearing floor 6. In this run, the special attack does around 8,000 true damage, so if I had any less HP than that on my ranged units, they all would have gone one shot and then would have lost the run. No Archetto for SP, no healing from, well, both the medics. Yep, not great.
See the light, my light will purge the vice. My bow has 3 choices, and the enemy 3 hardships. See the light of my lantern? Don't step into the shadows. Feel the blade cleave the tides. See the light of my lantern? I'm right here. Don't step into the shadows. Don't step. My blade will cleave the tides. Feel the bowstring tremble. See the light of my lantern? I'm right here. Don't step into the shadows. See the light of my lantern? I'm right here.
Yes, you're seeing this correctly. I am deploying Fiammetta very late in the worst possible position, because all those toppling enemies are going to go to the bottom and get exploded by Irene anyways. Really, I should have just deployed her facing up where silence is, and then the map would have been over a lot sooner. But if I did deploy her there, I probably would have lost anyways, because then silence wouldn't have been able to heal Irene.
There's no cruising between success and failure. I don't like damage unless it's necessary. There's no cruising between success. Anyone in front of me who still feels like blinking? This one should be better. Sorry, forgot. My eyes will find the truth.
Now all that's left is the final DPS check, which Irene and Archetto meet pretty easily due to the 30% defense down relic.
And the enemy 3 hardships. Sorry, forgot to hold back. My light will purge the vice. See the light of my lantern? I'm right. Concentrate on the enemy.
And that's a wrap. A very anxiety-ridden, very scuffed win, but a win nonetheless. Well, thanks for bearing with my possibly insightful commentary about all the mistakes I made over this run. If you want to see more, then I don't know, like, subscribe, something. See ya.